All right, so this is the car data that we looked at when we looked at creating a scatter plot and least squares regression line. Now I want to show you how to do a residual plot. And we just talked about residuals. So this one's above the line, way above the line, close to the line, below, lots that are below the line, okay? And so we're wondering about this residual plot where we just plot how far away things are from the line. And that sounds kind of complicated because we have observed values, or an L2. Predicted values, I would need to plug in the L1 into the function to get out a predicted value and maybe put that in L3, and then I'd have to do L2 minus L3 into L4. So it sounds kind of complicated, but it's not that hard. Ready? So I have my data in L1 and L2. If I go up to L3 and I hit, see here it says list in blue. So if I hit second stat, it does list. And you can see L1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And resid. If you go to number 7 and hit enter, it'll say let L3 equal L residual. And it automatically creates the residuals, this observed minus the predicted, and it just populates it, boom, instantly into L3. And so now I don't want to graph this plot anymore. What I want to graph is second y equals, I don't want to plot L1 and L2. I want to plot L1 and L3. So I hit second 3, and now it'll do for each x, it'll show how far away the residual was. And now if I do zoom 9, zoom stat, it shows my residual plot. And so this guy is the one who is really far below. This guy was really close. These are all my positive residuals. These are all my negative residuals. And what we're hoping for in a residual plot is scattered. And I think if this point wasn't here, it would look very, very nicely scattered. There's a few that are really high in the residuals. That's a cheap car that gets you really good horsepower. And that's an expensive car that doesn't get you as good horsepower as you think you should get from paying that much for a car. But this is how to create a residual plot. Stat, edit. Once you have your variables in L1 and L2, you just set L3 to be second list. Number 7 is resid, and hit enter. Okay, there you have it. Awesome. Farewell.